options available on this tool. So on your left, you are seeing these dimensions are there. Dimension are nothing but your columns where you are having non-numeric data. When you say non-numeric, it means you will not be using this list or this column for making calculations. Dates are there, and normal categorical data is also there, which would be used for making grouping, not for calculations. Other than dimension, we are having measures with us as a other heading, where we are having all numeric data available, which can be used for making statistical calculations, or you can say any calculation which you want to show or you want to draw in your charts can be dragged from here. So just single visualization available. Dimensions are where we are putting it for grouping. The measurements are there where we are putting for calculations. That's a filter. That's a normal clear cut funda is there. So once you select your data source, your column would be divided based on their properties. So dimensions are there. We have nothing, no column as a measure in this region data sets. So in analytics, we are having making optional constant and other things are there. We'll see. And this area of this pages and other are there. We call it cards. Page cards are there, which is pertaining to any action which you have to focus on page level. And filters are there to add filters on your data. This is the very important card that marks. So this card will be used for changing your visualization effects. So by default, it is showing me bar. If you change it to line, it will change it like this. If you still say I am looking for squares, and you can change it. Color you can change based your need if you are looking for something. The shapes is there, label is there, and details are there. We'll be using this card very frequently. We'll be showing some demos from there. So this is your visualization area where sheet is there. You can change the heading, like say I'm looking for region sales. That's okay. I'll change it to bar only to make it more readable. And then this is the column panel, you can say. This is row panel. So where you are dragging your columns. Whenever you drag your column in row, you will be getting data in row wise visualization. When you drag your data in column, you will be getting data visualization in column wise. Say next, we are saying we are having this toolbar is there, which is good for you, which we will be using very frequently. For adding new data source there, you are pausing your data updates. If you are using live, you can pause your updates so that live data generally take much time to refresh on. So while you are working on visualization, we prefer you should pause your live data updates till you complete your visualizations. Once you're done, you can take a feedback from your data source. Then this is for clearing your screen. If you clear it, your data would be perfectly. This is for your undo, and this is for your swapping. If you want to swap your visualization vertically, axis to y, y to x, successfully. Then this is for making one more sheet. If you want to click, you will be getting one more sheet here. This icon is also there. If you want to add sheet there, you can click here and you can get a fresh sheet for data visualization. Then sorting is there. We'll be using the sorting cases, and this presentation case are there. And we'll be using these menus depending on your need. So let's start. Very important things which is there on this tool. This is show me. Show me button is very effective, you can say, option available in Tableau, where you can see what other data source based chart are available. So if you drag some data, alternative charts are available here, which can be created based on selected data. So let me clear this data. So I'll show you. Say if I click order, I say I'll say category and press control. I'll select city also. So it'll show me with these two values I can create this heat map, bars, column, pie, tree, and other things are there which you can create. If I click on anything, it creates a chart accordingly. Show me is very effective. If you are the first time using this tool, it helps you take a decision which chart would be available with the selected data. That's good to go. So let's start with this. So let me take one more sheet 3. You can rename the sheet. I said this is my bar chart. I said this is sheet 2 is blank and sheet 3 is carrying another bar chart. So even though you can take a option of formatting also. If you're copying a formatting from one location to another, you can do this. If you're in multiple sheet, if you want to indicate that these two sheets are group belong to one group, you can color the sheets also. I'll take it red. So it look like these both the sheets are belong to one data source or one you can say concept altogether. So you can take a call which is option good for you.